Alright guys, welcome back to another video to the Ghost Flash channel. Today's video, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be hooking the homie up. As you guys can see, this is his brand new M340i. I believe it's a 2023 model, I believe, because the door says it's stamped 0324. I'm assuming it's a 23 or a 24 model. But in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be installing a Valvetronic exhaust system on it for him today. So currently he does have a stock exhaust on the vehicle. I'm going to get a couple sound clips right after this to show you guys a comparison between the OEM exhaust to the Valvetronic exhaust. I'm hoping this exhaust install won't be too crazy. This is actually my first time doing an exhaust or anything of that nature on a BMW or on anything Euro. So today's video is going to be very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. There are a few videos already out there on the internet about how to install these exhaust systems, so I'm not going to be too crazy in depth, but I did want to go ahead and document it for my channel as well as for you guys, so I have a memory of this. Be like, yeah, I've done that before, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and take you under the car. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and have to undo this, I don't know what you want to call this, exhaust brace? Some sort of exhaust brace. So we're going to go ahead and yank that off. We're going to go ahead and take off the clamp that's holding it to the catalytic converter over there in the front. There's also one exhaust hanger right over here that we're going to be unbolting as well. And then there is another exhaust hanger located right here that will be unbolting from the chassis as well. And then I believe there should be two more along with both of the connectors, the pigtails to both of the valves on both sides of the muffler for the exhaust tips down over there as well. And then we're just going to pull everything off with the exhaust and then transfer it onto the new exhaust that I have laid out over here on the ground already mocked up. So once we get the old exhaust out, we'll go ahead and set it side by side, make sure everything looks great. We'll go ahead and start transferring all of the hangers to the new exhaust and start piece by piecing the new exhaust onto the vehicle. So quick update, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy is currently struggling. The exhaust is fully on all the way from the cat all the way to the muffler, as you guys can see right here. But I'm running into a problem where it's having really like close fitment issues against the subframe. It's like extremely close. It's not hitting it, but it's closer than I would like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure that out. I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna start doing the line or the routing for the vacuum lines and the electrical. So I went ahead and popped down this exhaust shield right here to be able to get right behind there. And if you guys can see, there is a hole right there where I pulled the pass-through plug that comes into the trunk. And this is where the box is gonna be for the Valvetronic box that's going to be right here where it gets the vacuum as well as gets the power. It's going to be mounted in here next to the battery, and then all the plumbing is going to get through that pass through. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull all of this lining out of the edge right here because we're going to go ahead and tap into some wires back there to go ahead and give it some power. So this is a quick custom wire harness that I just made. So this end, as you guys can see, will get plugged into the actual cigarette lighter. That's why it has the two, what's called female plugs on the ends. And then it's loomed all the way across. All the way, and then we get to right here where it'll connect to power. This is where it'll connect to power, and then the ground is right over here. So pretty cool little harness, I would say. That is going to be for his cigarette lighter that'll plug into the OEM fuse box. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's get to work. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the install is complete. I wasn't able to put the OEM exhaust plate back on due to the new exhaust being 2 times the size. Also, the old exhaust being half the size, and it also having an indentation in the exhaust for it to fit. But let me go ahead and give you guys a walk around. These are the carbon fiber Valvetronic exhaust tips. And let me go ahead and show you guys underneath. I went ahead and routed, you can't even see, but all of the vacuum lines up and through all inside the bumper, so it is complete out of the way. And I went ahead and also heat shrinked, not heat shrink, but what's that stuff called? I put so as you guys can probably see right there, see right there is the vacuum line. I did on both sides put heat protectant shielding because I was a little worried why it didn't come with it. So I went ahead and did it on both sides, as you guys can see right here, just so he has no problems with that thing ever melting. As you guys can see, the exhaust is looking mighty nice. It's all the way from the cat all the way back, looking crazy. So let me go ahead and show you guys inside of here. I did a weather tight pass through right there. That way the vacuum line and everything was able to get routed underneath the car through the trunk. It's in and it's out of the way, out of sight, out of mind, and also weather tight. If you guys don't use pass-throughs, you guys need to get some. And I went ahead and, as you guys know, the wire harness I made earlier, it went ahead and plugged in right there to the fuse box and is grounded right here behind the carpet. And the Valvetronic controller is tucked away in the little OEM little pocket down there. So you got the antenna, the vacuum line, and my what's called cigarette lighter plug that I made. So it's all basically just tucked away in there. I'm gonna go ahead and give the car a first startup and see how it goes. Alright, that's gonna do it for today's video. He did just pick up the car. He was pretty happy. Other than that, the exhaust installation went great. I believe in the first startup, the valves were open before the compressor kicked on and closed them. So you guys got a kind of a short little clip of what it sounded like with the exhaust open, and then the remainder of it was the exhaust valves closed. Other than that, if you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next Go Slash video.